Yo, what's good, y'all? So, I just wanted to make one more video before I lock in. But, out of my love for you, man, I'm really against the He-Man Woman Hater Club, for real. And that's the name that I'm going to use for it from now on, that this is the He-Man Woman Hater Club. Any man that hops on this internet and spew out woman hatred, that speaks against being married, that speaks against really getting a wife, and I don't mean just regular, I said a wife, so you want somebody that you could grow old with. I mean, it's difficult, man. It's difficult out here. But you can live one or two lives, right? Now, picture this first one, right? You a player. You being with all these different women, all throughout your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. Now you 60 years old, alone, got children everywhere because you're putting your seed everywhere, got children everywhere that don't even know you because you sleeping with everybody, and you old and you alone. Because think about how many black men dying alone. Now think about that. How many black men in these hospitals and homes, and they dying alone, y'all. They dying alone. I just think about that. You living your young life. It's fun now. But what happens when you get older and you need just that closeness to somebody that you love for 20, 30 years? Your best friend. What? You want somebody you could grow old with. It's too much temporariness out here. And you can sleep with, like, look at me, man. I'm not even trying to brag right now. I'm not trying to brag, but if I wanted to, man, I could knock down, like, I could get hundreds of bodies right there. It's easy. But that's not worth it. What's worth it is a wife. What's worth it is a wife. One day we gonna be old. And I'm telling you, when we are old, we gonna want somebody that's gonna be that peace for us. It's okay to find that in your 20s. A lot of people say, oh man, wait till you're 30 or wait till you. Sometimes the way that the Most High works, he might place somebody in your life to get it together. He gonna place somebody in your life to get it together. And we out here just single trying to get it. Nah, sometimes you need help in getting those things. Sometimes you need it. Hold on. But, yeah, my arm was getting tired. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Nah, man. Life is too short, y'all. I'm 30. I just turned 34 not too long ago. And I'm telling you that it flew. And I know as a single father of 3 children, 34 years old, I was just talking to my little brother, in 16 years, I'm going to be 50. Now, do you think about that? What kind of life do I desire? Because we can go on the other half of the spectrum. That man that got married when he was young. That man that built with the woman when he ain't have nothing. That man that had children and he raised raised their children up in the same house with their husband and wife. They raising their children up together. Because most of our community don't get it. They don't get this part. That it takes 2 people to raise children. It takes a man and a woman to raise children. And then it's tough. It's tough to raise children and navigate life, career, jobs, or whatever, just family life, marriage and all. It's tough, but I'm telling you, that 50-year anniversary hit different. I'm telling you. That's all I listen to. I ain't listening to nobody that's been married for a year. No, when I went online and I started, man, 50 years, 60 years. I saw 80 years. I saw this couple, 80 years. And it's simple. Because love ain't just this euphoric feeling. Because that euphoric feeling, you might not wake up to feel that feeling. And you might change your mind about your husband or your wife. But I'm telling you, when you make the choice to choose somebody every single day because you know that the Most High brought you two together, that's somebody that you could grow old with. A woman that can be your peace. A woman that can really help you in this life. A woman that can have that nurturing spirit. A woman that can have that voice that can speak to the king in you. And then for you as a man to treat her as a delicate flower, to really be gentle with her, to be sensitive with her, and to really care about her feelings, and really to love her as Christ loved the church. Somebody that could protect her. And I don't just mean protect her like physically, but protect her feelings, protect her heart. Protect her. But yeah, protect her. Meaning, like, if you gotta physically protect, if you gotta put hands on somebody to protect, even that, make sure she's safe. But when you have that type of thing, she gonna feel safe with you. You gonna be secure in her, and y'all gonna be secure with each other. And I'm telling you, that dynamic is gonna last a lifetime. They say until death do you part. People will say that vow and get divorced the next year. No, but who's real? And you gonna know who's real. And our problem is we keep friend zoning. Now, yes, that's right. We keep friend zoning the ones that we should be marrying, and then sleeping around and having children with the ones that ain't good. That's why we got so much baby mama drama. Women using men, using babies against the men, divorcing, alimony, child support, blah, 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 blah. This is why we got so many men that just sleeping around. Boom, boom, boom. Put your seed there, father not there. Both parties are accountable. But what I'm saying is, you want somebody that you could be with for the rest of your life. And until you find that, you just need to be on your purpose. But you want a woman that can be with you for the rest of your life. You want to grow old with her. You want to grow old with her. You don't want to just have something for 20 years and just give up after 20 years. You see people get divorced after 20 years, they just give up. Why do people get divorced after 20? Y'all already together. But then it's just like, no, they never should have been together. They got together for the wrong reasons, and they stayed together because they settled. No, the Most High has somebody for you. I'm telling you. If you have a purpose and He has a plan for your life, He's going to bring a wife into that. He wants us to multiply. He wants us. So all these people out here trying to come out here and tell you about these. No, you want somebody you could grow old with. And if it ain't long, if it ain't about longevity, then it's just a fling. Then it's just a temporary thing. It's just another body on the list, another check mark on your list. But I'm telling you, that don't lead to true happiness. Because one day at the end of the day, if you find that person that gives you peace, that loves you, that cares about you, that wants to help you, that speaks life into you, that's kind to you, that's gentle with you, like I said, like, and she never changes and flips and switches at all on you. Imagine looking at that woman 30, 40, 50 years later, and even though y'all got gray hair, and even though she might have wrinkles, and even though some things might be sagging, she looks more beautiful in her old age than she does in her younger years. When you a man that could look at your wife as an old woman and say, you look more beautiful now than I've ever seen you, that's somebody that you're going to want to be with for the rest of your life. That's the thing that I'm promoting right there. When you look back at your children and seeing your children successful, seeing your children married, seeing your children have families, because you did it the right way. You did it with the person that you was meant to be with. And if she's distracting you or keeping you away from your purpose, or she's bringing grief into your life, then she ain't for you. That ain't your wife. You want somebody that you can be with until you're old, until you die. You want your wife to be a widow. You don't want her to be divorced. You want your wife to be a widow if she's not with you. That means you dead. That's it. That's the only thing that's separating us. I truly hope this message blesses you and give you a perspective to really stay on your purpose and be patient with the Most High, with your wife. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm believing too. So this is for me too. I'm believing for my wife too. I'm believing. I'm trusting. But while I'm trusting the Most High, I'm going to actively just move and be in my purpose and trust and believe it's going to happen. But hey, I love you, and may you be blessed in Yahushua's name. Woo woo.